tick off a couple of thank yous, and I'm probably not going to hit everyone, but then hand it over to our mayor. But today is made possible because of our funding partners who have really believed in this program, the team at the Mass Housing Investment Corporation, represented here today by President and CEO Madi Touré, very dedicated staff at the Mayor's Office of Housing, Dan Lesser, Adam Goldstein, raise your hand, Stephen Donovan, and Derek Hobson, who oversee the construction and the rehab. Colleagues at the Boston Housing Authority, especially Kenzie Bach and David Gleish, who are both here today. As I was just telling the mayor, they really help provide critical rental subsidy so that the residents wouldn't feel any rent increases. Critical partnership. Our dedicated elected officials who have supported the AOP program from its inception, and of course, our mayor, Mayor Wu. I just want to just take a 15-second victory lap. So under the Wu administration, we have built more homes than we have in generations, made historic financial investments in our affordable housing programs, and I think we've done everything that we can, although there's always more to do, to make sure that our residents don't face displacement, including taking rental units out of the speculative market, just like Hillcrest. So it's my pleasure to introduce Mayor Wu.
Thank you, Sheila. Thank you for all your incredible leadership, and to each and every person on your team. We are so lucky to have Chief Dillon at the helm, and absolutely. I got the latest count this morning, so this will make for 1,400 homes, families who have been rooted deeply in Boston, now in permanently affordable units through the Acquisition Opportunity Program. And I'm so excited that we've made so much momentum and headway on that under Sheila's leadership in the last few years, bringing in outside partners and directing even more resources from our city funds with the partnership with the Boston City Council, from hospitals, community mitigation funds, bringing in our larger anchor institutions, and very importantly from our partners and developers and real estate folks who are in our neighborhoods, not only doing the work and keeping our industry and the jobs going, but as family members themselves, as dads, as community members who understand how important this is. And this is not the first announcement we have made with Adler. It's not going to be the last one either. And I'm just very grateful at the range of support that we've been able to pull together. So thank you to all my colleagues who are in elected office, who you'll hear from briefly in a little bit. City Council President Ruthie Lujen, City Councilor Enrique Pepin, State Representative Rob Consalvo. Thank you so much to our administrator of the Boston Housing Authority, Kenzie Bach, for BHA's role here and in housing and affordability across the city as well, and to our partners who you'll hear from Lavi Investment, First Citizen Bank, and all those who have made this deal possible today. We are making Boston a more accessible, livable, affordable, and prosperous city. For 30 years, the residents here at 237 Cummins Highway had a stable place to live. And when the bills hit every month, there was a way to make all of the dollars work. Even as costs have been going up everywhere, this was a building that was effectively offering below market rents and keeping families who otherwise would have been pushed out of our city. Then the building was put up for sale, and residents were rightly worried about what could happen. Time and time again, we see that when buildings are bought, residents get cleared out, the rents get jacked up extremely high, and then we lose students from our schools, seniors who have been in our community, and families who have made Boston who we are. Through this partnership, there was an opportunity to invest in people and in keeping our community here. With the Acquisition Opportunity Program and support from our partners in the Boston Acquisition Fund, I am so proud and grateful that Hillcrest residents will remain where they are, among generations of friends and families. These 16 apartments and the families in them will be here, and the apartments will remain affordable permanently. It's impossible to feel at home when the ground beneath your feet is shifting, and that's why affordability and housing creation has been so important to us. Preserving naturally occurring affordable housing is a cost-effective way to make that happen. So the Boston Acquisition Fund, administered by MHIC, Mass Housing Investment Corporation, allows us to work with mission-driven developers who are committed to creating and maintaining low-income housing. When these developers don't have the capital to expand or can't compete with luxury property managers, the city pitches in to help fund these projects that make Boston accessible to everyone who make our city who we are. And as those loans are paid back, then they go back into the fund and are reinvested in even more affordable housing. Since launching the fund last December, there have been 4 loans already issued, translating into nearly 400 homes taken off the speculative market and made permanently affordable to hundreds of families who can rest easy knowing that their housing is stable and their roots will remain planted right here in Boston. And I'm so excited to announce that First Citizens Bank will be joining the fund with an additional $1 million investment. Thank you so much to Kevin Porras, Vice President of Community Development and Finance, and First Citizens Bank for investing in the people of Boston. Your partnership will help our families stay in the neighborhoods that they've built. And thank you to all our partners who have contributed to the fund: Mass General Brigham, the Barr Foundation, Boston Foundation, Boston Children's, Dana-Farber, Boston Medical Center, Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center, MHIC, Eastern Bank Foundation, and Tufts Medicine. With First Citizens Bank now part of the team in this cause, we're going to ramp up our efforts and keep even more families in our city. Okay, un poco en español, muy rápidamente. Durante los últimos 30 años, los residentes de 237 Commons Highway tuvieron un lugar estable para vivir. Cuando los biles llegaban cada mes, veían números que podían pagar. Luego, el edificio se puso a la venta. Los residentes estaban preocupados por si subía la renta, pero vimos una oportunidad para invertir en nuestra comunidad. A través del programa de oportunidad de adquisición y con el apoyo de nuestros socios a través del Fondo de Adquisición de Boston, estoy orgullosa de que los residentes de Hillcrest permanezcan donde están, entre generaciones de amigos y familiares. Estos 16 apartamentos seguirán siendo asequibles permanentemente. Todos nosotros en la ciudad estamos trabajando para hacer un Boston en donde todos puedan quedarse en sus vecindarios. Preservar viviendas naturalmente asequibles es una forma sostenible de hacer que eso suceda. El Fondo de Adquisición de Boston, administrado por MHIC, nos permite apoyar a los desarrolladores impulsados por la misión comprometidos con la creación y mantenimiento de viviendas de bajos ingresos. Desde el lanzamiento del fondo, en diciembre pasado, el fondo ha emitido 4 préstamos a bajos interés. Eso se traduce en casi 400 casas sacadas del mercado especulativo y hechas permanentemente asequibles a cientos de familias que pueden estar tranquilas sabiendo que su vivienda es estable y que sus raíces permanecerán plantadas aquí mismo en Boston. Estoy muy emocionado de anunciar que First Citizens Bank se unirá al fondo con una inversión de $1 millón. Muchas gracias First Citizens Bank y todos nuestros socios por invertir en la gente de Boston. Su asociación ayuda a las familias a permanecer en los vecindarios que han construido. Okay, thank you so much, and I will turn it now over to Adler Bernardin.
All right, I know it's very cold, so I'm going to make it quick. First, I want to extend my sincere gratitude to Mayor Wu for your leadership, your vision, and your unwavering commitment to preserving and expanding affordable housing throughout the city of Boston. Your dedication creates the foundation that makes mission-driven projects like this work. Today is a proud and deeply meaningful moment for Lavi investment. Our acquisition of 237 Cummings Highway is more than a real estate transaction. It is a commitment, a promise, and a clear reflection of what mission-driven development must look like in the city of Boston. This project embodies the spirit and purpose of the Acquisition Opportunity Program and the Boston Acquisition Fund. Through this effort, we are preserving 16 homes as affordable housing and ensuring that families who live here, working families who contribute to the fabric of the city of Boston, are not displaced. We are not simply keeping these units affordable, we are investing in their future. We'll be doing some infrastructure upgrade, which will include replacing windows to make the building more sustainable, bathroom exhausts, electrical upgrades, mechanical upgrades in the building, and a host of enhancements that reflects the dignity of these residents deserve. A mission like this is never accomplished alone. I want to express my sincere gratitude to the Mayor's Office of Housing, especially my right-hand man right here, Adam Goldstein. Without him, this would be a fiction of my imagination as far as preserving this building, but working very closely with him and thinking very creatively, we were able to make this deal work. And I also want to thank Boston Housing Authority for stepping in to helping preserving the rents in the building. And I also want to thank MHIC for supporting this acquisition. I also want to recognize First Citizens Bank for their recent $1 million investment into the Boston Acquisition Fund, an investment that strengthens the foundation of this program and it expands the impact it can have citywide. As we continue to confront the housing crisis, we must work together, public, private, and community partners, to create solutions that are both innovative and lasting. And to the lenders and financial partners that are here, your role is very critical in making this happen. I ask that we continue to think creatively about terms and capital structures that not only safeguard your interests, but also fair and empower emerging developers like myself to scale our impact and expand our access to stable, affordable homes across Boston. Lavi Investment is committed to this work. We're committed to the city, and we are committed to ensuring that families can remain in the communities they call home. Thank you for believing in this mission, and thank you for supporting the work that truly strengthens Boston. Thank you.
Hey everyone, good morning. Honorable Mayor, distinguished guests, it's an absolute pleasure to be here today. On behalf of First Citizens Bank, I'm thrilled to announce our $1 million equity equivalent investment to the Boston Acquisition Fund in our partnership with the City of Boston and MHIC. So a round of applause for that. First Citizens believes in building lasting financial security that grows with the greatest ambitions of our clients, communities, and colleagues. Former Boston Private and Silicon Valley Bank had a presence in the Boston market for more than 30 years, and First Citizens remains committed to the greater Boston community today and the years to come. That's why we're proud to invest in the Boston Acquisition Fund to preserve naturally occurring affordable housing and, most critically, prevent displacement. This partnership with the City of Boston and MHIC is about people, and community isn't just a place or neighborhood on a map. The people who live there and call it home is what makes it. Building lasting financial security for entire generations to come is the ripple effect we hope this investment and partnership will have throughout Boston. So, as we move forward, let's keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible and continue towards the shared goal of expanding affordable housing options and building strong, stable communities where we live and work. Thank you. I think so. Hopefully we won't fly out.
Get everybody in, yeah.
Can you guys step out in front of the podium?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Everybody in.
Come on over here.
Of course. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So-
It's a pleasure.
Electeds want to say just a quick word? Okay.
Right down the line.
Okay, right on.
Hey everybody, State Representative Rob Consalvo, proudly representing Roslindale and this building, this community, and the Massachusetts House of Representatives. And I just want to say thank you to the mayor, to Chief Dillon, and this administration, the Mayor's Office of Housing, and the staff who've had nothing but a laser-like focus on housing in her administration. From affordable housing to home ownership to affordable rental, you name it, this administration has made housing a #1 priority. And I just want to thank all the partners. I always talk about how government can't do it alone. It takes a village, it takes a partnership, and to see this development with all of these partners making this happen, it's exciting because this community of this building, we know that this program and what's happening here today will let folks live in the Roslindale community now and for years to come. So thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. Boston City Council Enrique Pepin, proudly representing Roslindale, Hyde Park, Mattapan. And I just want to thank the mayor and her administration for always that strong commitment to affordability, to making sure that our residents are able to stay here in the city of Boston. The vote that the Boston City Council took, I believe it was last year, in support of the Boston Acquisition Fund was probably one of the easiest votes that we took because we knew what it meant to the commitment of affordability to the city of Boston. I'm just very proud that this project is being done right here in the middle of my district to keep my residents here at an affordable rate. So thank you to everyone that's been part of this. I look forward to even more opportunities in the future. All right. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Ruth Louisiana at large city councilor and president of the city council. Just really happy to be here today. Thank you to the mayor, to Chief Dillon, to everyone who's involved in this project. We all know that it is easier to preserve a unit of affordable housing than it is to create one. So the more that we can do to preserve affordability as it currently exists, to preserve naturally occurring affordable housing, it's incredibly important. I'm proud of the work that we've done on the council alongside the mayor to prioritize affordable housing. Thank you to First Citizens Bank, to the Boston Housing Authority, and to all the partners who made this possible. We need to see more of this next year and in all the years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Let's keep this going. Appreciate you coming out today. Bye-bye.